Hi, I'm Bill with Liquitex Artist Materials, and I'm here at NASCO today to talk to you about two very unique acrylic mediums from the Liquitex acrylic system. We're going to look at string gel and pouring medium today. Pouring medium was developed to be mixed with acrylic color and be poured to create puddles and acrylic sheets and to create unique effects in impressionist artwork. What it does is it makes your acrylic flow very easily. It makes it very glossy, and it prevents cracking and crazing of the acrylic surface once it's poured. The way that it's used is we pour it in a cup, and we're going to add acrylic color to it. We can probably start with about 1/4 color to 3/4 medium. Put my paint over here. So I'm going to add 1 part color to 3 parts medium. We always want to stir when mixing acrylic color rather than shake. Stirring prohibits the introduction of air. If we shook this up, then what would happen is you would introduce air into the mixture, and then you would have air bubbles in your acrylic sheet. And we don't want that. We want a nice, slick, smooth surface. So then what we're able to do is we're able to pour right onto our canvas, or if we pour it onto a non-porous surface like acetate or glass, we'd actually be able to peel our acrylic sheet off the surface once it was done. Kind of like creating a window cling. So you can see that the pouring medium flows and pours very nicely. Now, what makes this a little bit different is that when I introduce other colors into the mix, we'll use yellow here. The colors are going to blend and meld and create very unique effects. You almost lose control when you pour this. I can create dots. I can create swirls by actually dragging a palette knife through my mixture. Almost a marbled effect. And the neat thing about it is my paint is going to dry just like that. We'll introduce one more color. So you can see the unique effects that you get with pouring medium. The medium prohibits the color from blending and mixing. So we have 2 distinct colors, red and blue. If I were to add water and pour like this, my colors would blend together and I would end up with purple, I would end up with green rather than these very distinct colors. Now, the next medium is string gel. String gel is for creating, well, the medium says it's all, stringy effects. So it's very honey-like. You can see it's almost like pouring honey right out of a jar. Here again, we want to stir. This is very thick, so you're required to stir. And then you can use a palette knife or a craft stick like I have here, and this is going to flow almost just like honey does. And we can start this on our canvas to create string effects that are going to dry just like you see them. You can use it on top of the pouring medium, you can use it by itself, you can use it on top of traditional acrylic color. And what you see is what you get. This will dry just as we see it. So, to get impressionist effects, use string gel and pouring medium in your classroom or in your artwork. And for more information, visit www.liquitex.com.